on the American Revolution from 1775 to the
The
1800s.
definition of a revolution is a sudden or radical change in political organization, especially the overthrow of one government or ruler and the substitution of another.
Revolution can bring some positives and negatives. For example, some positives in the French Revolution, where they overthrew the monarchy. In the Haitian Revolution, slavery was abolished, and in the American Revolution, colonies gained independence.
Besides positives, there are also negatives in the revolutions. For example, in the American Revolution, the British focused on mob violence and breaking down the public peace when there were protests. And in the French Revolution, there was a reign of terror where hundreds have died. And in the Haitian Revolution, we can see that when Napoleon Bonaparte was the dictator, he had no mercy. For example, he took Toussaint and executed him.
Global effects were that the British were getting more income from the Americans, and that caused them not to recover from the war that they had been before, and that was basically the reason why they were taxing the Americans.
The many local effects of the American Revolution were that the colonies gained their independence.
The global effect was that the French had to use their money and supplies to help benefit the Americans during the Revolution.
In 1764, the Stamp Act put a 3-cent tax on foreign sugar and also increased taxes on coffee, indigo, and certain kinds of wine. The taxes were raised without the consent of the colonists. This was the first time colonists wanted a say in how much they wanted to pay.
Perfect.
On November 5th, 1765, British tax on American colonists was imposed on every newspaper, pamphlet, and other people and legal documents. The colonists started a diplomatic body called the Stamp Act in March 1766, but then led to the Declaration Act.
Some British troops shot 5 American colonists on March 5, 1770. This event deepened American distrust of the British military presence in the colonies.
The angry and frustrated Americans boarded 3 British ships and they dumped 342 crates of British tea into the Boston harbor on December 16, 1772. The tea was eventually boycotted throughout the colonies. Tolerate the British anymore.
They're trying to kill us off.
The British are savage.
I can't even drink my coffee in the morning.
I can't pay for my papers in the morning.
Their actions are ridiculous.
My children are starving.
These were the first shots fired between the American and the British on April 19, 1775.
The Renegades again met in 1775 when the Revolutionary War had started. Now ideas had come up. Discussion of independence, the Articles of Confederation, and the Marine Corps.
The Revolutionary War has started.
We need new ideas and new people that are going to make us bigger and stronger because independence is our #1 goal. And to be independent, we need to be strong because we will finally be on our own.
We should add the Articles of Confederation and the Marine Corps.
Because the Marine Corps will be our foundation to success.
We can do it.
On June 19, 1775, George Washington was named Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. On June 7, 1776, Richard Henry Lee proposed a solution in the Second Continental Congress proposing independence, a call for foreign alliances, and a plan for consideration.
We need independence from the British because we need to become our own independent country. I've seen so much depression and sadness from our people because the British want to impose tax on us and they want to kill us. And not only do we need to become independent, but we also need alliances, like alliances with the France, because they have power and we need that power to go against the British.
The Declaration of Independence itself was a document declaring the 13 American colonies independence from Great Britain. It was written by Thomas Jefferson and was declared in effect by the Continental Congress on July 4th of 1776. Hence the fact that we celebrate Independence Day every year on July 4th. This was a great leap towards finally becoming free from British control for so long. Many prominent Americans signed it, including Jan Hancock, John Adams, and Samuel Adams. Great Britain's response was to continue the war. Later, it was signed and it was called for independence amongst the British Superior.
February 6, 1778, the Treaty of Alliance with France is signed. It was not only a military alliance between America and France against Great Britain, but also stated that France would support and be a major supplier of weapons and army supplies to George Washington's army.
On March 20th of 1782, there was a conversation between Ben Franklin and Richard Oswald of Britain about peace. Therefore, their British troops were being evacuated from America all at the same time. Charleston, South Carolina was the last place to be evacuated. Later, in November 30th of 1782, the British signed Articles of Peace.
Was it?
Yes. The war ended. Yay.
On September 3rd, 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed. This treaty officially ended the Revolutionary War. It was signed in Paris by Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, and John Jay. In this treaty, Britain recognized that they no longer ruled over America, and they removed all its troops from the new nation.
Yeah, I feel like this war is over, and I understand that we no longer have full control over America, and I think it's time for us just to send our troops home.
Okay, I agree with you, and I think as a resolution, we should sign this treaty.
We
hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my god.
The wrong one? You drank mine. You spit it in there. You missed. And I actually really liked it.
Ew, she's spitting it out.
Oh, you're dead.
I almost killed myself.
We got to break in this park. Come on, Gigi.
eyelashes down to your ankles.
What?
I don't know how to
Adrian
do
is tired of this.
I will not
it. I don't play games.
I will not sleep tonight.
Oh God, we need to do an exorcism.